Good morning, everybody. It has still been a struggle, but we're getting somewhere finally. So I got myself up at 7, so that I was up before 3. Come on, get out of there. I'm not even supposed to be over this far. Well, never too far. This dog. Yeah, I got myself up to 7, so I'd be up when Terry got home, and the phone did finally back up to the old phone. Things are still downloading, so it's been fun. Come on, Priya, we don't need to play with anybody. It's chilly this morning. I haven't even checked the temperature. Right now, I am actually, what I was hoping would happen I unpaired the Apple Watch from the XS, and it did because everything's now signed in from the other phone. It caught that backup and is backing up from this morning, so all my data from yesterday is being saved. Otherwise, I was going to revert back to 2:52 p.m. yesterday, which would have been bad. That was right before I left the mill. When I did try to switch over to this phone and lost all my data. I managed to get everything yesterday, but it was a work in progress, that's for sure, because of disconnecting it and then reconnecting it to the old phone. So I'm gonna do Burger King for breakfast this morning. Terry's got coupons, and I don't know what else we're doing. Well, what else I'm doing? It's chilly right now. I need to check the temperature. Figure I'd give Filmic a little bit of a try here. I'm not sure. I don't think that's it's only showing me 2 lenses. Well, it gives me the zoom lens and it gives me the wide. So I don't think this app's updated yet. So I'm not sure when that's happening. Is a foggy one this morning, that is for sure. You can see behind me. Yeah. Oh, front-facing camera. I want to see if there's a kind of a quality difference. I just got to make sure I don't look at the screen, because otherwise, instead of me doing this, it's like this. Still didn't get to check what the weather was. Shit, I was doing that, and Verizon needed to be signed into, and I went away from the Weather Channel. So let me check that quick. I'm not gonna lie, the struggle's continuing. Wouldn't find my location. Had to turn location on, and then it said that I had no internet connection. So I got on Google, I had internet connection. 50 degrees. That's a long story short. And I am in sandals, t-shirt, and shorts. Not a parka and a beanie. Boots and jeans. No, I just saw an associate come in last night. I'm like, seriously, dude? It's not that cold outside. At least not to me. I'm loving it. Maybe the toes are getting a little cold. I'm not gonna lie. We just walked through wet grass. What you doing, puppy girl? What you doing, puppy girl? So how's the stability? And Super Soft did his comparison. My goodness. The 4K on the iPhone was unbelievable compared to even the 1080 super steady on the Note. I'll do a comparison test today, for sure. Taking baby girl for a walk, and then we are jetting out of here. We just ran into our baby white pit bull friend. Yes, we did. He's such a precious puppy. Different type of fur than AJ had, though. Come on, bud. Come on. Of course, white pit bulls, they're kind of, especially in this type of weather, they're dangerous. The sun can actually give them a sunburn. So I'm actually digging the angle that the front camera gives you. I'm just hoping that it actually looks good. Oh, there we go. Sometimes I forget. I think if I were to how does that work? If I press and hold, I can actually keep it locked, I think. Somehow. At least there we go, AF lock. So now, the background should stay in focus as well. There we go. That's better. Because I can be a little bit darker. I actually have a slight tan. Come on, girl. We're not moving. We're not getting any of my exercise in. Yeah, I want to take her for a walk, get the mail, and I threw my backpack in the car, got my keys, and head off to the bank, head off to some place for her that I can take her her we'll get out and about. So, one of the parks maybe, take some photos, take some videos. So, if she would just keep walking in the same direction. Come on! Come on, Priya. Beautiful day outside. It is absolutely gorgeous out, as you can somewhat tell behind me. Blue skies and stuff. Clouds, a little bit of a breeze. So this will be a good test on the audio for wind, because I know the Note really does have some pretty good wind protection, which is a nice little feature. And with any luck, since I have preserved my settings, this actually might keep the AF lock on. It'll be interesting to find out. Probably when I close the camera app, though, it'll kill that out. Oh, feel a little bit better. Feel a little more rested. Just this morning, I told Darren, it's like, I'm laying down at some point today, and it's like those guys were being playful and wrestling, and I went upstairs and with her. She came up with me, and then she went back downstairs and got in a little bit of a tuffle with Mateo. So I went back down and got her, and yeah, she didn't really nap with me. She went back downstairs, but then I guess she did near the end, because I kind of locked her in. And the main reason I like having a wide-angle lens is for an active animal, because you're not so close up. Otherwise, I'd be right in on there. And of course, it will not let me go to 2x in video. Interesting. Let me go to 1.5. I thought it was the flash. I wonder if the flash is on right now. So if I select 2x before I hit record, I can have it. And then you can actually zoom out to 6x. But you can't come back from it. It's interesting. Alright, so when I took a video of these the other day, it really blew them out. They were so overexposed. It wasn't funny. So let's see how Jamie's moments look today. Okay, so I can go from 2 to 1x out to 5. Nope. Cannot do that. 1x is as far back as I can jump. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's supposed to work that way. And we start at 1x and we cannot jump out to 5. So if you're at 0.5x, you can jump out to 1 and you can zoom out to 1.5. That's as far as you go, as much of the wheel you get. So if you didn't start in ultra wide, you ain't getting it ultra wide. Granted, it's a simple tap of stopping recording and recording again, but you could miss the moment by that point. Interesting. So every one of these cameras has its own little, what do you want to call that? Issue or compromise. You know, with the Note, you can't use the flash on the ultra wide. On the iPhone, you can't use the zoom, full 2x zoom with the flash. Although that was probably the same issue as having. So if you started off at 1 and had flash on, you could probably go to 2. That was also something a little bit concerning I just thought of, because the battery is at 47% right now. Granted, it's lasting a long time. However, plugged into the MacBook last night, it was not powerful enough to fully charge the iPhone 11 Pro Max. It was like actually losing power while trying to do the transfer. That's a little, I mean, granted, I turned the computer backup off now that I have everything the way I want it, but the computer should be able to charge this phone, right? I mean, granted, it's going to be slower, but it couldn't do the transfer and charge it at the same time. I mean, it was at like 67%. I saw it drop down to 63 while I was doing it. A little concerning. Hey, I figured out how to make it expand, the wireless charging one. Hopefully it's charging though, because nonetheless, I got my girl, and we are off to the bank and trying to think someplace that we can go for a little walk that would be shady. Because it may only, well, that says 78, it's 80 degrees outside. getting smart though, and I was right. The AF lock does not stay selected. So I gotta see how that looks for a time lapse though. I don't know. Man, that one's tightened up. I have to tighten up the other one just a teeny bit yet. But what really sucks is I have two of those IATIs, so if I did find another arm, it would be good, because unfortunately the screw that holds that in fell down under the seat into like the bracket, and I don't know that I can find it. Which way do I want to go? I think I'm going to go this way. Go my normal way. I think I might even stop and top off the tank today, just so that this weekend I don't have to worry about gas. So just want to see something else. It's not going to get there, and it's about. Unfortunately, it's going to blow out the back window pretty bad. That's what I'm actually aiming at for the AF lock. But so far, guys, what do you think? I mean, is it capable? I mean, from what I saw last night, like I said, daylight footage seemed pretty decent. Nighttime on the main camera, on the 1X, seemed, you know, definitely usable. The ultra wides wasn't bad, just a little bit darker. And I can actually brighten that up a little bit. I don't know how much noise I'm going to get if I do that. But then there's certain spots that it was, it was really noisy. Of course, I'm just, you know, I still wasn't fully set up. So, all right, so bank, try to find some place to exercise this bad little basset hound and get me some more exercise, because I hit my minutes, but I have not hit my calories yet. And I'm hoping it was 9:39 when I laid down. I redid the timing, so it was about 3.5 hour nap I took. Didn't nap the whole time. Every time I'd almost fall asleep, I'd have a basset hound put her nose in my ear. So there we are on the normal lens. It's got a lot of flex. That's an issue too, but the stability is pretty damn good on this thing, from what I could tell. Even in time-lapse mode now, finally. And dude, you're making a legal U-turn. Not that I haven't done it myself in the past, but yeah. Ultra wide, we get a lot of dash. Well, this has been an absolute fun little trip. The one branch I went to, they've got the parking lot ripped up. You can't get in. The main branch where I actually set my account up doesn't exist anymore. I'm gonna go outside and see if that branch still is there. I don't know where the hell my bank is. Unbelievable. This has been a little bit of a circus. And Bria's barking at people because she's an aggressive pit bull. So she thinks. Are you a pit bull? Oh, Bubba, are you a pit bull? She goes, I'm a pit bull, I'm passing on. I don't know, you're acting awful like your stepbrother. Just like AJ, ripping up floors, loves her chew toys, loves her daddy. Look at that face. Oh, look at that pretty face. You a baby girl. Well, apparently the one downtown has been closed for 2 years. It tells you how on top of things I am. No. Come on, people, wake up and drive. So the bank in South Williamsport is still here. Jesus Christ, dude. Why don't you drive a little slower? Alright, I am going to take her over to the puppy park. I don't think I'm going to let her run around on her own. I think I'm just going to take her and we'll take a walk around the park. Just give her some exercise and me some, because I'm still short on my 450 calories today. Just a little concerned though. I think I'm at what, 6 hours? 5 hours of stand time. It's 3 o'clock. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need another 7 hours. Where does that put me? 3 and 7 is 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, I can probably get that. It's like, am I going to get all my rings closed today? Because I laid down for 3 hours? Took an extra nap. That and some of that was set up. Although, while the watch was actually setting up on our walk this morning, it actually recorded 15 minutes of exercise on that. So, that's good. Yeah. Oh, switching from front camera to back camera can be, like, forever long. Come on, puppy, let's go. Come on. There's plenty of things to smell and sniff. We can't be here all afternoon. Come on, Priya. Come on, Priya. I did not realize this park on South Side actually went as far as it does. I thought it just made like a little loop. But they've got a whole like complex back here. I knew that. But I didn't know all the sidewalks connected to it. So, little Miss and I are taking a nice little stroll. See where this all goes. I'm watching a rollerblader and like, holy crap, there's more to this. So, well, I'm taking a stroll. Little Missy's taking sniffs. I really wish I had Scrat's number from Ice Age. There's acorns all over the place. Priya's trying to eat them. Aren't you, baby girl? You trying to eat the acorns? Yeah? You're really out and about today, aren't you, kid? What do you think, Popper? Finally got her to drink some water. Well, that was a little bit of a struggle. I did manage to make this other mount, well, at least somewhat work. I won't have, I mean, the Note 10 will be in there in the future. Right now, I just have the iPhone XS. So now my music is all through the 11. Yay! Oh, that was a nice little long walk. I need to look back at the data and see how far we went because, yeah, we went some distance, that's for sure. Last I saw it was 1.3. I think it was about 1.5 miles to go all the way around from where we parked. But I never even realized that that pathway was all the way around back in there. Never did that before. Yeah, I don't get out very much. Like I didn't know the main branch of the bank closed either. All right, off to Dairy Queen to get us some sweet treats for dessert and doing some sort of chicken up for tonight for dinner. Terry's got it thawing in the fridge. Yummy, yummy. And she was a little bit of a handful early on, but most of the part she's happy to be out and walking with Daddy. So it's gonna be a tough situation to win on this, I guess. Either you get the background or you get me sometimes. Oh, so far things are going, I guess, okay. The big thing I'm gonna have to do is figure out how to disconnect my X from Walmart because I went to sign in yesterday and it told me that I had too many devices and I was not allowed to have. Because, well, at one point the Samsung S10 Plus, that thing kept getting deleted, and every time I signed in it added like a new device when it wasn't. So well, now that it's mirrored up to the XS, it should be okay. I'm actually going to rename this one because I think my name is goofed up from backing it up from the other one. Chicken Parmesan and spaghetti, and you can see it steaming. It's that hot. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alrighty guys, well I'm going to call it a night. Dinner was delicious and I ate way too much. I don't think I'm going to have any room for my pumpkin, whatever that is, pumpkin pie blizzard. That's what we got today. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, thumb up if you like today's video. Let me know what you think, how the iPhone 11 Pro does on doing vlogs, because honestly, this is what I've wanted since I've started doing this, was being able to film it on the phone and not have to worry about, you know, all the other crap. I'm still having issues with getting my connection with Verizon. They don't seem to know what to do. It's telling me that my watch is not eligible to be on a plan. Awesome. Good night.